Yo, what's up guys? James Carter TV here to recap the March 3rd, 2014 edition of Monday Night Raw. But before I get into that, make sure if you're new to my channel to click right up there in that corner to subscribe for more videos, and make sure to follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV. With that said, let's get into this Monday Night Raw now, shall we? Now, to me, this was the best Raw from an entertainment standpoint that I've seen since I started watching again, and that was just a bit before Royal Rumble. I mean, I was entertained throughout this show. There's a lot of entertaining things they did with Daniel Bryan, and, you know, with the whole thing going on there, and I was thoroughly entertained throughout the program. So let's start off with what really got me into it to start off, which was the beginning of the show, where CM Punk's theme song and Titantron, it hit on, and all the crowds were all like, "Woo, here comes CM Punk!" And then here comes Paul Heyman, and I knew they were gonna troll us. There's no way CM Punk was gonna be here tonight. I knew this. I mean, CM Punk's, he's done for now. For now, he's done. Okay, let's forget about CM Punk for now, because he's not gonna be there for a while, maybe forever. Maybe not forever, but for a while, he ain't gonna be there. The quicker everyone can get on with that, the better. So out comes Paul Heyman, and he's doing what he should be doing. He's talking about Brock Lesnar. He's hyping up Brock Lesnar for this match against Undertaker, which is great. It's good to see that the last thing we saw on Raw was, the whole Undertaker chokeslamming Brock Lesnar, and the first thing we see on Raw this week is Paul Heyman talking up Brock Lesnar. This is making the match a little bit bigger than what I thought they would, and that's fine with me, because it is a big match. It's Undertaker and it's Brock Lesnar. It should be big, and they're making it big with things like this, and I like seeing this. Good to know Brock Lesnar is still good. I mean, thanks Paul Heyman for reminding us that he's so good. I mean, thank you. I mean, we kind of forgot, but thanks for reminding us that he's good. Okay, we almost forgot. And Mark Henry comes out for no reason at all. I don't know what they're doing with Mark Henry. I mean, I see him in a suit talking. I see him being angry. I don't know what they're doing with Mark Henry. But he comes out and he gets his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar, which he should. I mean, they need to show how dominant Brock Lesnar can be. And that way it appears as if he will beat Undertaker, even though all of us know he will not. But they need to show this. They need to try to convince us that it is possible for Brock Lesnar to beat Undertaker, and this is a good way to do that. And with that said, let's get on to the most ridiculous thing all night to me. And that was the Usos versus the New Age Outlaws for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Now, this is so stupid to me. Now, I've only been watching this company again for about 2 months now. A month and a half. Okay, so again, okay, and I watched in the past, but obviously this is where I'm back to it. And let me just say, why on earth are these people facing each other every week? Okay, like, that doesn't make no damn sense. Okay, come on now. These people face every week. It's the Usos versus the New Age Outlaws every week. I wouldn't be surprised if it's next week. Every week these guys face, and I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to me why these tag teams have to face each and every week. I mean, why should we buy the pay-per-view? Okay, because we're gonna see the match on Raw for free. So why should we buy the pay-per-view? Because you know they're gonna face a WrestleMania, okay, and they face the Elimination Chamber. Why should we buy the pay-per-view? And also later on in this program was Sheamus versus Christian, which we saw last week. Last week we saw this, and Sheamus won again. And I don't know, I said this last week in my Raw review last week. Why is it when you have two people coming back, why are you having these people face each other? Because whoever loses is going to look like a weak chump. You have these two people that are coming back, come back, and have them beat idiots like Santino Marella. Okay? Have them come back and beat those idiots. Don't have them come back and beat each other. What? So how on earth am I supposed to take Christian seriously at this juncture? Because he keeps losing. How? It's the same junk they did with Chris Jericho, and where's Jericho? Oh wait, he's gone, okay? So, come on, figure it out, please. So, next up, okay, Batista, he's coming out here talking about, a bunch of junk. Or was he? Yeah, he was. And we learned that he's gonna face Daniel Bryan Which is fine. I have no problem with that. Daniel Bryan, again, he has, God, this guy has control of the crowd. Let me tell you, this guy has serious control of the crowd, and that's nice to see. I like to see Daniel Bryan and the way he controls the crowd, the way he uses the crowd. Now, one thing I don't understand. Biggie Langston faced Cesaro. Jack Swagger interfered. Biggie won. Later on in the show, Biggie Langston faced Jack Swagger. And Biggie Langston won by disqualification again because this time, Cesaro interfered. Like, what are they doing? Okay, honestly, I don't know, all these damn wins Biggie's, fucking, bringing up, you think he's the best wrestler in goddamn WWE. I mean, that's what it looks like. This guy keeps winning everything, right? I mean, that's what it appears to be. So I don't know what they're doing with that, man. That doesn't make any damn sense to me. The whole Triple H authority thing and Daniel Bryan is good. I really like this, to be honest, actually. And they're, setting up for the whole Daniel Bryan Triple H thing at WrestleMania. I mean, we all know that's what they're doing. This isn't a new thing. This isn't breaking news. That's what they're going to do. And I know some people are going to be upset because they would prefer for Daniel Bryan to be in the main event, which they need to add somebody. Okay, this Batista, Randy Orton stuff, this ain't, no. This is not good. This is no bueno. Okay, come on, figure it out, WWE, please. Figure it out, because Batista versus Randy Orton, that's bad news. Nobody wants to see that. No one. Okay, you think I'm joking when I say that? No one wants to see Randy Orton versus Batista at WrestleMania 30. If you want us to buy the WWE Network, no. Don't put that junk out there. What else happened? See, I say this is the best Raw, and yet I forget the stuff that happened, some of it. Santino Marella, why is he still there? Okay, why on earth is Santino Marella still there doing this stuff? Brie Bella faced Oksana. Oksana looks like the devil. Okay, this is like the most devilish woman I think I've ever seen in my life. And let's just get to the ending, shall we? So the ending was very simple, okay? Ending was, Batista facing Daniel Bryan. Of course, Randy Orton has to be ringside. And I like when they do that, actually. I like when the champion sits back and watches the match. Batista throws Daniel Bryan into Randy Orton. When Batista comes up, when Randy Orton comes up, he comes into the ring and attacks Daniel Bryan. So I guess Batista lost. Daniel Bryan won. But then right after that, Randy Orton attempts to give an RKO to Batista, which to no avail. And, they have a whole little, scuffle, if you will. They have that whole little thing there. And then, finally, the authority comes down. Triple H gives a pedigree. Well, first Batista gives a Batista bomb to Daniel Bryan. Then Triple H gives a pedigree to Daniel Bryan. And again, this is signaling. This is trying to say in big, bold letters, hello, Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, which I'm fine for. As long as Daniel Bryan comes up on top of that, then I'm fine with it. And with that said, James Carter TV, and also Paul Bearer going into the Hall of Fame, good for him. That's what I like to see. Paul Bearer, good for him. Usos, new champions, who cares? Okay, so, anyway, guys, James Carter TV, thanks for checking out my Raw review. Check out my Raw review next week, so subscribe and make sure you're updated whenever the video is uploaded. Until next time, James Carter TV, I'm out. Peace.